There's the challenger, former Olympic gold medalist, and incidentally he won the Val Barker Trophy in Olympic Games, and only he and his countryman Nino Benvenuti have won the Val Barker Trophy for the best stylist, and gone on in fact to complete the professional championship double. So Buddy McGirt then is taking a big risk, 28 years of age now, coming to Italy to defend against Patrizio Oliva. And this, of course, is Oliva's hometown, Naples. And there were speculative talks about McGirt fighting Chavez or Terry Norris. And Oliva must be coming toward the end of his boxing career. 33 years of age now. There you see, well rated by all of the world governing bodies. Arthur McCanty Sr., the referee. What a referee he is. Very consistent throughout the years. So we've got an Italian, an American and a Mexican judge here presiding. Arthur McCanty, the third man in the ring. So Patrizio Oliva in the white trunks, the Italian, trying to take this WBC Welterweight Championship away from the holder, Buddy McGirt. And Oliva's lost just once in 58 contests. What a record. And of his 57 wins, he's won 20 inside the distance. Former WBA champion. And McGirt has been the IBF champion since 1988. And he lost it in his second defence in a last round stoppage against Meldrick Taylor. I'd love a rematch with Taylor as well. And Oliva has only ever boxed outside of Italy on 3 occasions. He's boxed in Monaco and New York. Fight for Oliva was a European title defence against the Frenchman Antoine Fernandez. That was in February of this year. And Buddy McGirt really taking a big risk fighting Oliva in Naples, and he's got to really look impressive. He can't leave these rounds close. He's got to win them and win them well. Must admit that McGirt is used to boxing. On the road, been all over the place. And don't forget, this crowd will be cheering every single thing that Oliva does. Screen there about the right hand. And Oliva, only 20 stoppages in his career. McGirt has 43. And I don't think he's going to be able to stop Oliva. Oliva, very cagey, very defensive kind of fighter. He's a clutcher when he gets in trouble. But he's got a pretty decent right hand when he gets it going. And there's not much in this opening round. And I think the pattern of this fight might be set this early. McGirt's going to have to go looking for the Italian. Well, a good left-right there from Oliva. And I imagine that Oliva will be tying up McGirt whenever he gets the opportunity on the inside to try and prevent Buddy from working. Right, the end of the first, and really nothing in the opener. Worth going evens on that. And just to give you a bit of information about James McGirt, the first real result for him was in fact a loss. He was beaten on points over 10 rounds by Frankie Warren, a result he avenged a couple of years later. But in '86 he beat Sol Mamby, the former light welterweight champion, on points over 10 rounds, and that's no easy feat, especially in those days. Also beat Howard Davis, the former Olympic gold medalist, and also another Val Barker winner. And that was his first defence, in fact, of the IBF Championship, which he won with that revenge win over Frankie Warren. In '89, he had some good wins. He beat Tony Baltazar, Gary Jacobs, now the British champion, and Joe Manley, who you might remember fought Terry Marsh for the IBF title. And he did, in fact, win this WBC version with an unexpected points win over Simon Brown, the Jamaican. That was in November of last year. Last time out, McGirt stopped Delfino Marin in 7. And Oliva's record goes back a long way to 1980 when he made his debut. And in '82 he beat Dave McCabe, the former Scot, who won the British Lightweight Championship. Also beat Tek Kalinketi, who's still boxing, I think, for the European title. In fact, he's been European champion since 1983. Of course, gave it up when he won the WBA title. That was a 15-round points win over Ubaldo Sacco in Monaco. Defended twice before he came unstuck against Juan Martin Koji, the Argentinian. So you can see that both of these men, very decent pedigree, stretching back a long way. McGirt himself a pro since 1982. And it's unusual to get two men who've had so many fights disputing a world championship. Don't forget that Oliva's had 58 and McGirt has had 59. Two of the most active pros in the game. As far as amount of fights are concerned, that is. And McGirt, as I said before, he's going to have to win these rounds well. Although the Italian, Mexican and American judges will obviously be very honest here. Nice left hook to the body there from McGirt. Very cagey old fighter. And it'll be interesting to see if Gary Jacobs can get another crack at McGirt for this championship, providing, of course, that McGirt's still got it after this match with Oliva. And McGirt will naturally be trying to put this one beyond the scorecards of the three judges. They might be more inclined to give Oliva the rounds if they're close. Good right there from McGirt. Well, that's the bell to end the second. And I think Buddy McGirt just nicked that one. You might cast your mind back to last June when Oliva defended his European Championship against Errol McDonald. McDonald was disqualified in the 12th and last round for apparently nothing, and a lot of people thought that McDonald was winning the fight. He actually won it for the second time off Kirkland Lang. Points win over 12 rounds, and if you might remember also, some of the rounds were going on for about 4.5 minutes in that match. And McGirt, trained and managed by Al Certo. Done a good job with McGirt, taking him all over the place. And of course, he can make much more money fighting Oliva in Italy than he could do in New York. So we're at the Aqua Park in Naples. Patrizio Oliva, the local man, trying to take the WBC Welterweight Championship from the holder, James Buddy McGirt. He's in the blue. European champion against the WBC champion. And if Oliva doesn't win this, the chances are he'll pack it in. Well, McGirt now bobbing forward, trying to get both hands working to the body. They're both used, of course, to long-distance fights. Done it many times in their career. Although that said, McGirt's only had to go 12 rounds on 3 separate occasions. He's never boxed over 15, whereas Oliva has on 2 occasions. Oh, almost a slip there from McGirt. Halfway through round 3. And Oliva's going to make a meal of McGirt's head, I think. He's going to pull his face away rather dramatically in the hope that referee Arthur McCanty starts to tick off McGirt. That might cost him points. Good round this by Buddy McGirt. Oh, good stiff jab there from McGirt. And see how Oliva there is raising his head and his chin. Good right from Oliva, takes one back though. All the crowd behind Patrizio Oliva. And there's no reason for Oliva to leave his face in the head of Buddy McGirt. Could just always just move it to one side like that. Well, once again, the right there from Oliva. But this is McGirt's round, I think. This third round winding down now, and a good exchange there. And there's that slip from McGirt that got him screaming. But I think Buddy has taken round 3. This is scheduled for 12, remember, a long way to go. Oliva there walking forward, trying to take the play away from McGirt. We're going to take a short break. Oliva there, I've got 2 rounds behind with 3 gone after a pretty level opener against James Buddy McGirt. McGirt from Brentwood, New York. And this, the WBC Welterweight Championship. Oliva, the European champion. And Oliva got a tremendous record when you think about it. Well, Oliva there, going forward, trying to put the pressure on. He needs to, really. Nice jab there from Oliva, but took one back. And McGirt just sticking to his job, getting that left hand, punching out. Switching downstairs, but once again the right from Oliva. Really rather remarkable when you think that Oliva, 33 years of age, and boxing as a welterweight, especially at this class. McGirt, just 28. Getting through there with punches. Well, there's a cut. And Oliva claiming it was a clash of heads, or at least a butt anyway. Left eye. Well, I must admit, I didn't see a clash of heads. Well, Arthur McCanty now going to have a look at this. Ooh, this is a nasty cut. Well, he's going to carry on. And he didn't even let McGirt in to look at that cut. Well, if they went to the scorecards now, which they could do, good right again there from McGirt. If it was stopped now, they go to the scorecards. This would be a technical draw if they went to the scorecards, but McCanty hasn't done that. He hasn't taken Oliva to the doctor. But now we're in the 4th round. So it's too late now. It must be by the 4th. If it were to happen now, the referee stopped the contest, the fight would still go to the scorecards. And as far as I'm concerned, McGirt would be the winner. And don't forget, the technical draw would mean that McGirt would hang on to his crown anyway. Inside the last 10, round 4. Well, Oliva didn't have too many bad moments in that 4th round, but I still think that McGirt has probably got it. Well, I hope we're going to get some replay to see where that cut occurred. That's a bad cut in a bad place, and he'll do well to get through this fight now. I personally think that cut was caused by a punch, but let's have a look. He's only got himself to blame if it wasn't. He's putting his face into the head of McGirt, or at least not getting it out of the way. Well, referee Arthur McCanty has not ruled that a butt. So we can assume it was a right hand from McGirt. It wasn't clear, as you saw in the replay. So a nice little target there for McGirt to aim for. That cut over Patrizio Oliva's left eye. It's underneath the eyebrow, so in a very dangerous position, really. Well, Oliva now stuck into defense mode. He's got to protect that cut. Well, now, once again, McCanty warns McGirt for the 2nd time to watch his head. Oh, good right there from Oliva. He's a pretty respectable puncher, Oliva. Not devastating, though. And really, McGirt has not done himself any favours with a shaven head. Coming to fight in Italy. Nice left hook there from Oliva. And Oliva is a left-right clutch. This is not a bad round for the Italian. Good body shot there from Buddy McGirt with the right. Oh, and a good right to the head. Oh, and one low. Well, a pretty even looking round so far. We're in round 5 of a scheduled 12. The WBC Worldwide Championship at stake. The holder, Buddy McGirt in the blue. Well, nice right uppercut, left hook from Oliva. Inside the last 30 seconds of round 5. Oh, good right there from McGirt. Not much left now in this 5th. And you mustn't forget the pretty decent work that Oliva did in the early part of this round. Has probably just given him a share. Yep, I'll go evens on round 5. Still got McGirt 3 rounds in front, 5 gone. Good chopping right there in replay from McGirt, and the corner imploring him to go and try and make that cut worse. Don't forget, he's not going to get any favours in Italy. Round 6. Well, they've done a very good job on the cut. It hasn't bled at all in the last round, and it hasn't started yet in this first 30 seconds of round 6. And McGirt's got a very good straight left, should really be using that more. Trying to keep Oliva on the end of that long, solid jab to Gooden. And always Oliva clutches and pushes McGirt's head down inside. Don't forget that cut appeared in round 4. And it's not got any worse. Slight bit of blood there smeared around the left eye. Oh, nice left hook to the head there from McGirt. But primarily concentrating on the body of the Italian. And again, a good rally there from McGirt. And these right hands of Oliva's are really scruffily thrown. They're chopping, they're not straight. Good left hook there from him, though. And Buddy McGirt, whilst you're in punching range, he'll punch you. Good work again there from McGirt, but Oliva trying to punch back with him. And it's getting the crowd going. This is round 6 of the schedule 12. The WBC welterweight champion Buddy McGirt against the European welterweight champion Patrizio Oliva. Oh, good left hook from, and a good right there from Oliva. Well, Oliva's certainly having his moments. But I'd like to see him get on with a fight rather than the complaining. And chance of Patrizio from this crowd. Bit of replay here from round 6. Good round. Not much in that one, but I think once again McGirt's got it. Good uppercut inside. He does take a good whack, Oliva. And it's these fast punching combinations from McGirt that are edging him the rounds. Well, you're seeing almost as much in replay as you did when the action was first on. We'll take another break.
Eurosport.
The halfway stage of this WBC Welterweight Championship. James Buddy McGirt on my card anyway, 4 rounds in front. I haven't given one against him, a couple even. The European champion, Patrizio Oliva in the white trunks on home turf here in Naples. This is the Aqua Park. And I really don't think that Oliva's doing himself justice. So I say I'd much prefer to see him get on with the fight. McCanty wrenches Oliva away from McGirt. Well, McGirt almost ignoring these clutching tactics of the Italian, just wants to keep punching away. And Oliva is very reddened around the body from these shots. Well, it's not the prettiest fight you'd ever want to see, but plenty of hard work nonetheless, especially from Buddy McGirt. And McGirt really whipping those lefts and rights downstairs into the ribs of Oliva. And for a man of Oliva's style, where he likes to box on his toes and keep on the move, these body punches are really going to wear down his legs. Well, it's all Oliva in this 7th round. Sorry, my apologies, all McGirt. And look at the redness around the ribcage of Oliva. Well, McGirt doing well not to get frustrated here. Just keeps punching away. And he knows he can't leave this one in any doubt. The temperature here in Naples in the high 70s. And that's hard work for these two men. Well, a very good round there for McGirt, the clearest one so far, I think. Round 7. Once again, plenty of replay action. So round 8 coming up then. 5 to go, including the 8th. And that cut has not got any worse. And that's a testament to Oliva's cornermen. Round 8 then. McGirt still stalking forward. Lovely jab there. And there's no point McGirt getting up on his toes here and boxing Oliva. He's really got to go and take it to him as if he was the challenger. McGirt, a pro now for 10 years. Oliva for 12. Made his debut way back in December of 1980. And Oliva reddened around the face as well as the body, and that nasty cut on the left eye. Well, McGirt might just be taking a bit of a breather in this 8th round. Did a lot of work in that 7th. But this is still a pretty crabby fight. McGirt has looked better than this, especially when he beat Simon Brown for this title. And obviously McGirt knew exactly what he'd be up against here in the shape of the Italian when he came over for this match and was very confident about winning it. Well, some work being done now by Oliva. This could be another even round. Oh, good shot there from Oliva. Best one he's landed so far. And the crowd on their feet every time Oliva connects. Oliva now trying to get his range, and looks like he's done it, but he's left it really late, and the bell has gone. Well, I think I'm going to give that round to the Italian challenger. Watch this right, bang, smack on the eye there. Good shot, and the left hook to follow. Five rounds to 1, and 2 even on my card in favour of the champion. McGirt's been in Italy for 2 weeks working and preparing for this match. Some good work there. Round 9, scheduled for 12. And just to reiterate on the records, Buddy McGirt has won 56. He's lost 2, drawn 1, 43 wins inside the limit. Oliva has won 57 and lost 1, with 20 of those 57 wins coming inside the distance. 2 tremendous records. And when you think about it, McGirt really has only lost once. He reversed that loss to Frankie Warren and would love to get the chance to reverse the one against Meldrick Taylor, which, as you know, will cost him his IBF championship. That was the light welterweight title. So this is round 9, and a good round for Oliva in the 8th, but now McGirt getting those hooks to the body going, switches to the head. So difficult for foreign fighters to defend successfully in Italy, on points anyway. Once again the right there, and again from Oliva. McGirt just walking straight through the punches, just shrugging them off. As I said, Oliva is not a devastating puncher. (33 years of age, Oliva, 5 years older than McGirt. Good jab there by Oliva. Well, a couple of double jabs there from Oliva, but takes some punches as he leaned back from McGirt. Well, now some good action here from McGirt, punching away to the body. Oliva, the former WBA light welterweight champion, in the days when they were fought over 15 rounds, and how I wish they still were. Tends to separate the men from the boys, 15 rounds. This is round 9, and Oliva not fighting too badly defensively, but McGirt still going forward, throwing plenty of good shots, both to the head and the body, and that's where Oliva leaned back. Well, there wasn't much in the 9th round. And Oliva there in that exchange, you saw just leaning back, elbows flapping, took those punches down to the body, and he doesn't need to do that, needs to keep those elbows tucked in nice and tightly, but McGirt takes full advantage. Work to the body.
Eurosport.
And a knockdown, of course. The round is scored 10-8. The 3 knockdown rule is also in effect, whereby if a man hits the floor 3 times in any one round, the fight is automatically stopped. But doesn't look like that's going to happen here. Good long right again from Oliva. And he's not really been using his jab too well. Walked onto a shot there from McGirt, but Oliva's still got his own punches through. I've got Oliva 4 rounds behind with 3 to go. Of course, it's not my opinion that counts. Oh, good right there from McGirt, smack on the ear. Well, the first time that McCanty has warned Oliva for holding. Well, now Oliva looks like he's going to beat McGirt to the jab here. McGirt bleeding slightly from the mouth. McGirt fought open mouth against Simon Brown, but it didn't make any difference. Still won the WBC Welterweight Championship. Good right body shot there from McGirt, left hook to the head. Still going, looking for the challenger. And there's no doubt that McGirt is not as snappy as he has been in previous fights, but then again, you're only as good as you're allowed to be. And Oliva fighting a real crabby kind of fight, and that's having an adverse effect on the normally very stylish Buddy McGirt. Last 30 seconds, around 10. And I don't think the cheers of this crowd are going to lift Oliva above what he's already done, and he's fought very hard against a good champion. Well, once again, a good round for the WWC title holder, the 10th. Although I thought Oliva had a good 8th and a share of the 9th. And that's a rather typical pose in this match so far. Now the penultimate round, round 11. 2 to go, including this one. It looks like McGirt has got a very clear lead here, but you just never can tell boxing in Italy. And even if Oliva were to win this, you'd wonder what kind of future he'd have at 33 years of age. Good right from McGirt, and again. And McGirt was caught with a tremendous right from Oliva in round 8. But hasn't been tagged with anything like that power since. This has been a very, very good pace for this welterweight title. McGirt has not stopped throwing punches, with the exception really of round 8. Oh, a big throw there from McGirt. That's the first time either of these have been on the floor, and it was a throw, not a knockdown. Well, the referee, Arthur McCanty, has not taken a point away from McGirt, but he's had a word with him. Well, I dare say McGirt was a bit frustrated with these clutching tactics of Oliva and just threw him off. Nice left hook from Oliva. Takes one back though. Every time Oliva tries to up the pace, McGirt goes with him. Buddy McGirt's got a swelling now by the left eye. It's not a bad one. And there's only 1.5 rounds to go. Round 11 of a scheduled 12. James McGirt, the WBC champion. Lovely left hook from him. Patrizio Oliva, the European champion, the challenger. Nice left hook there from McGirt. And Oliva hasn't shown a single sign of crumbling under the power of McGirt. As the bell goes, good round once again for Buddy. Three minutes to go to decide this one. I've got McGirt 7 in front. But this has been a pretty valiant effort by the Italian challenger. Slashing left hook there from Oliva. Well, I don't think this one is even close, but McGirt wants to make absolutely sure. So the last 3 minutes, then the 12th and final round. Defending champion McGirt in the blue against the European champion, the Italian Patrizio Oliva. And this looks like Oliva is heading for his second loss in 59 outings. Nice jab there, keeps Oliva off balance. And a slashing right there from McGirt. Both men very fit. Good jab again. And champions cannot afford an off night. McGirt, as I say, has boxed better than this. Well, now Oliva bleeding quite heavily from the nose, and they've done a remarkable job on that cut on the left eye that came in round 4. It hasn't bled much at all since. And McCanty's had quite a lot of work to do in this one. His son is also a referee, and naturally called Arthur, Junior. Well, Oliva surely can't think he's got a chance with a good last round. Well, now Oliva looking a bit of a mess. He's not been badly hurt. Good right there from him. Oliva tries to make him pay for that. Well, Oliva there using his feet nicely, but footwork never scored a point. Last 30 seconds then of the last round. Good combination there from McGirt. And McGirt still keeping the pressure on, still looking for Oliva. Well, this has been hard work for McGirt, trying to cope with this crabby style of Oliva. Last few seconds, there's the bell. Well, I think the result is a formality. Well, I've got that very, very clearly. I've got McGirt an 8-round winner, 119 to 111. Well, they've got Oliva up on their shoulders. And he must know he's lost this. Good effort. Could have been better, could have been sweeter. Here we go. Well, we didn't win that one. Don't speak Italian, I'm afraid.
Record 1-0, that's by knockout victory. Introducing Lamont, the Lionheart Doyle.
So there's Lamont Doyle then.
And his opponent across the ring, fighting out of the blue corner, wearing the solid black trunks, weighing 203 pounds, from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. He's 0-1-1, looking for that first victory tonight, Tyreek Abdul-Warner.
There is Warner.